Praise the Lord. Today, AMCOGIC's Words of Wellness would like to present fever. I realized in speaking to a friend recently that fever is given a bad rap. She woke up one morning and felt like her breath was hot. So she took a temperature and the temperature read 99.8. A little while after that, however, she took her temperature again and the thermometer read 100.2. Wanting to ward off fever, immediately she took Tylenol. But I'd like to stress that fever is not a disease, although many of us treat it like one. It is a symptom, an alert of sorts by your immune system that an invader has entered your body. It is a notification to you that your immune system is going to battle for you. So while symptoms are oftentimes bothersome, fever being no exception, fever is actually assistive in fighting off infection. You have a fever when you see a temperature of 100.4 or greater. It is not necessary to begin dosing for a fever until your temperature reaches 100.1 or greater, unless you have an additional instruction from your doctor regarding your particular medical condition, wherein they provide a different direction for managing your temperature. Fever's objective is to turn up the heat on whatever is invading your body system and burn it up. The body will sustain this heightened level of protection until it has detected that sufficient amounts of the invading organism have been eradicated, at which point you will begin to experience a reduction in your temperature. It is important to be supportive through this process and stay well hydrated, and when you can, eat. Calories and water are the other things that get burned up with elevated temperatures. If fever becomes intolerable, unless advised differently by your medical provider, or you have allergies to these ingredients, acetaminophen or Tylenol, or ibuprofen, also popularly known as Motrin or Advil, are effective fever reducers. Ibuprofen should be reserved for higher temperatures though, like 103.0 or greater. Acetaminophen should be taken at 4 to 6 hour intervals, as opposed to ibuprofen, which should have a minimum spacing of every 6 hours, though you can wait until 8 hours apart. But ibuprofen should always be taken with food on your stomach, as it can cause stomach irritation. So again, while fever has been given a bad rap, it is actually assistive in alerting us that an intruder has replicated enough to be problematic and to getting us well again. Remember, it is important to have a thermometer in every household, and persistent or high fever should be reported to your medical provider. I pray that this information has been useful to you. Please continue to pray for me as I pray for you.